They got more than that, yo.
We gonna pass out.
They fix the lights. They fix the headlights.
We gonna be sweating.
We already
It's
done.
already time to come out. Time for it to come out.
Golly.
Tequila, I'm gonna be calling for you. You, Tiffany, somebody. I gotta get this stuff out the head, man. I'm hot. Y'all, I'm hot. I'm so hot. Like, no, really, I'm hot. I'm about to pass out hot. How you gonna work the wet all on camera live? All there we go. That's the YouTube, and we live. YouTube. Let's get it.
YouTube, what's going on?
YouTube, yeah, it's just dark. Cause I mean, if I keep it hot, it's gonna die. I'm used to it. I got to learn the ways.
What's up, JoJo?
The ways of the world.
JoJo?
And that was
Go
the
down,
ways of the
JoJo.
world. No, I'm talking to everybody.
Split it down, JoJo.
Welcome to my live. We're about to go live. This is all behind the scene. So y'all see a lot, y'all hear a lot. You just stay with us. We ain't going nowhere. At least for an hour.
You already know what it is.
At least for an hour, we ain't going to know. Yeah, we're going to talk about farts. I need y'all to put all y'all fart comments on here. What you think about farts? I got some information that you not even going to believe. I was like, for real? They play too much.
Anything y'all want me to load into the system?
Just the regular stuff. Just our regular.
All right, score.
You need the base? Well, plug it in. If I have to go back out, no, I'll do it.
That's what you're saying.
There's 2 things already in there.
Well, take it out.
Then y'all have, where am I seeing this looks different from what y'all gave me last time.
That's the same one.
That is? Okay.
Because I want to rock the mic. We got our song. We got a theme song, y'all. Yeah.
Does it say theme song?
No,
I
not
got
over
the
there.
theme song.
It's just rock
Right.
the mic.
What I score? This here right here?
Probably.
Oops.
Looks like it. Yeah.
It looks like the aux score. Let's get it. Hey guys, just hang in there. We about to start.
What
am I loading in here?
Just the commercials, just the videos. I think they're like 5 to 6 minutes. We about to do it. Don't go anywhere. Stand by. Ain't that what we say? Stand by. That's what we say in the CDL world. On the road, over the road driver. Stand by. I'm gonna get some information for you. So I be telling people stand by. They be like, what? See, civilians don't understand. Civilians just don't understand. 10-4, roger that. Hey, let's get it. I hear it. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. Y'all don't even know what's going to happen, but it's about to happen. What's the Schwarzenegger thing? What's the other Schwarzenegger thing? The other Schwarzenegger thing?
Gotta get to the chopper now! Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now. We gotta do it all night. We chopping it up tonight. Chopper.
You gotta get to the chopper.
Every time we say chopper, you gotta say now. You gotta say it like Arnold Schwarzenegger said. It won't make sense if you don't do it.
You gotta get to the
right.
chopper.
Okay.
Now.
Get to the chopper now.
Now, you're right. You gotta close your eyes.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta do
They're
it.
coming after us right now.
Oh my God.
You gotta get to the chopper.
No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it right. You can't be half doing. You gotta do it right. Hey, you guys, thank you guys so much. Thanks for watching, guys. Like,
Y'all
share.
ready?
Yeah, we about to start for real. Not for play. Hey, y'all. My cousin. Everybody's watching.
All right,
Hey, you
go.
guys. Oh, wait. We live. Hold on. For real? Well, wait a minute. I need an umbrella. Hey, it's your girl, EJene.
It's your boy Smoke Rap Beamer all day, every day.
And we are back for our Tuesday night segment of Rock the Mic with Smoke and EJene. We're not even going to talk about time. We ain't going to talk about time. Time came and time went. It's okay.
But we here, though.
We're here. That's all that matters.
We in here.
Look at the grace of the Lord. We is here.
Oh!
No.
Yeah.
I can't with you tonight. You shall. That's how you feel. Okay, we don't put you under the umbrella. We put you under the umbrella. You stupid. You are stupid. Anyway, guys, we have some fun segments for you guys tonight. Of course, we got Get Lit with Smoke. And he gonna talk about some crazy stuff. But it's some serious stuff though.
It's serious though. People should know about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not in this one.
Cause it's mine. Whatever. No, I'm just
I'm
playing.
in here. What's up, y'all?
Hey everybody, he here now. He's such a big baby. Anyway, it's EJene's soapbox. Oh God, she's gonna talk about farting. Yes.
Farting, what she does best.
I am not. First of all, everybody fart, so don't get it twisted. Everybody fart. You fart, Robert, you fart, Tom, you fart, Henry, you fart.
I don't fart.
Yes, you do fart, or you be dead. See, they play too much.
From what I was told, when you fart, you shut yourself down.
I don't know who lied, but they better stop lying.
It's
Don't
over
lie.
with.
You ain't got a lot of kicking. You even got a lot of kicking. You ain't got a lot of kicking. So,
You ain't got a lot of kicking?
No.
Okay.
So we have Rock the Mic with Smoking EJene Showcase coming up so fast yet again.
Man,
this is like we just had one. And it's almost back. And we may have to change the date, but we'll get back to you guys next week and just follow us on all our social medias because we're going to keep you informed. So Rock the Mic with Smoking EJene. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, which YouTube is live, and I think people are talking, but I can't quite reach that far to respond. But anyway, it's all good. And follow me, Edwina Harris. That's my government name, whatever. I said it. Government. Because you can follow me. I can't like become your friend, but you can follow me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then they can follow you on your government page too. Well, I also have Janae's Corner. I also have what else I got? Oh, EJene fan page. Like we got so many pages. Yeah. And then I have EJene fan page on Instagram. It's two of them. It's E_Janae1 and then it's EJene_1.
You finished with all
that? I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
Follow your boy Will Patterson on Facebook. You can follow my fan page, Smoke. You can follow our fan page, Rock the Mic Smoking EJene. You can follow me on Instagram, SMOKIMUS1 on Instagram. Rock the Mic with Smoking EJene on Instagram. Or you can follow us on YouTube, Rock the Mic with Smoking EJene. Also, you can follow us on www.rockthemicwithsmokingejene.com.
Yeah, you can do that.
Y'all need to find us, follow us, hit us up. Y'all need it for booking. You know, we host whatever you got. Whatever y'all got going on.
Whatever you got, we host it.
We come out.
We come to our mitzvahs.
For real. Come shut it down.
Shut it down.
Be the best thing y'all ever did.
Everything you ever had.
We does it.
Whatever it is you just had.
I mean, just holler at us. We do what?
Baby shower,
baby shower. Oh my goodness. But we'll come rock that thing out too. We'll rock that out too.
Baby shower.
It don't matter. You know, everybody need to have fun. You know, we'll come rock that out.
I'm talking about we'll have all the babies dance. I'll be like, get it, baby. Get it, baby. Get it, baby. Get it, baby.
Let's get a girl in there with her stomach.
I'm talking about the little babies. Like, they bring their kids to baby shower. So I'll be here with the little baby. We be dancing. Get it, baby. Just like this. Come on, little babies. Let's dance.
Oh yeah, we host anything, man. It don't matter. War shows,
don't matter.
Red carpet, album release, whatever it is.
Blue carpet,
TV
shows,
whatever you need, man. We can knock it out for that, man.
Whatever you want. We
do
got what
you do a little acting too, so if you need us to, do something, we can come do that.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's funny.
Oh, there you go.
I got what you want. Do you?
I got what you need. Hey, so if y'all need to see, no, I can't sing. That's what she do. I heard it, right? Y'all heard it?
I harmonize. That's what it is. I harmonize. Anywho, so we do have an author in the building. We went to his book release a couple weeks ago, and it was awesome. We met a lot of people, and he's here tonight, Mr. Ward, to talk about his book, where he come from, and all of the things that he went through to get where he is today. And we cannot wait to share him with you guys.
And not only that, y'all already know how, Bad Boy Billy Slide gonna be calling in tonight, man.
He might be calling.
No, he's definitely saying he gonna call.
He might be calling.
He calls
in, but then he be calling in.
He everywhere.
He everywhere.
He's in Chicago right now.
Chi-town. So we're gonna take a little break. When we come back, we're gonna talk about Get Lit with Smoke and see what he's talking about with all this technology that's going on. Yeah. Stay tuned. We'll be back. And I'm changing umbrellas. Hey, umbrella, Allah. Let's go this one. Yes. I like this one.
Man, I shot Running DeVoe's kid's birthday party.
Cool.
And AJ was there.
AJ Alexander. Oh, that thing everywhere.
God,
He's so funny.
Yeah, You know.
Hey, you guys, Brian Kendall. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much for watching. Billy, T-Sean, hey. Yes, you do fart, sire.
Sorry, say he don't fart.
I wish my would tell me to put my umbrella down. I hit him again with it. Hey, Malisha, thanks for watching. Cherie, Cher, hey, boo. Hey, Toya girl. You gonna be saying, I be seeing you singing on live. I see you. Tom, thank you so much. Mr. Wilson, hey, Henry. Hey, Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo, I am for real. My cousin, family on here. Get it in. Get it. Jack Moon. What up, Chico? Chico in the building. Y'all better stay tuned to talk about y'all farts. Y'all know y'all be farting. Don't be tripping. Jack Moon, what up, boo? Hey, Miss Tucker. You, it's phone looking. You know how to get a new stand because your phone is too big.
My phone is too big.
You gotta take all that stuff off. He play too much. How much time we got? Because I'm ready to do it. Let's do it. Smoking it. What? First he gonna break something, and then he gonna get it to me. Now it's too big for one side. It's heavy.
Tighten up that little screw right there just a little bit.
He done unscrewed the thing. Y'all should see.
Don't do it too tight,
I need to bring me a church fan or an air conditioner. They got portable air conditioners at Walgreens for $30. I'm so getting one. Yeah. You can plug it up in your car. So everybody is still drives like old school cars. You can't keep your air fixed. Like you can get a portable Walgreens. I'm just saying. Walgreens need to go ahead and sponsor me with that one because that was advertising.
I don't know why you did all that.
But I'm just saying. I was just trying to help the people. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Y'all do know y'all be back behind the scenes, so that's fine. Hey, Rashonda. Oh, we back. Oh, okay. I got my Linden people in the house. Hey, Linden, Montgomery, Alabama, stand up. Yeah. And I got a new umbrella. Hey, it's your girl, EJene.
It's your boy Smoke and Beamer all day, every day.
And we are back. So welcome tonight with Smoke and EJene Tuesday night segment. And it's time for Smoke to get lit. You sit down. You gotta get lit. Get lit. Pretend like you're gonna appreciate it. And I still got umbrellas all summer 18, baby. You best believe it. I switched up on y'all. All right, Smoke, it's on you.
All right,
let's do it.
You know, I just was looking at a couple things the other day, man. It's crazy. There's a lot of crazy things going on in the world that a lot of people don't know about. You know,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
You better.
I'm turning around, my bad. Okay.
Did you hit me with the broke side?
No, it was something else. This the broke one, that ain't the broke. Okay, I'm sorry.
She got them laid out like they pistols on the table.
They are. Let's go. Who want one?
But to her umbrellas, they laid out like pistols on the table.
My umbrella got a tampon string.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was hitting with.
Hey, your umbrella bleeding? What you got going on?
Let's talk about my umbrella. I don't appreciate it at all. I'm sorry.
Her umbrella on the period. But anyway.
We'll hold it till later. You two cannot be laughing at me. I don't appreciate this foolishness.
Oh, snap. She got a bloody umbrella. All summer 18.
I have put it on you before he said something. So you got blood on your ear.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right.
Sorry, Miss Jackson.
Better what I was saying, though.
Back to what you were saying.
In another country, man, they actually accepted a robot to be pretty much known as a human. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually took a droid that looked like a human, but is actually a robot, and declared it a human being. So, you know, like a robot, you know, they claimed it as a human being. So with that going on, man, things is crazy. Things is changing. I also seen like they had two Google Home things. They had them sit side by side. They actually was talking to each other. Talking about taking over the world. Like, this stuff is serious, man. We love the luxury of technology, but I think that we need to still stay tuned to how it was when everything wasn't analog. Like, things wasn't, digital and stuff in the digital age, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I just think people need to be aware of what's going on, because these things are talking to each other and they're trying to look on some Terminator stuff, trying to take the world. Gotta get to the jump on. No!
So wait a minute. Okay, so you mean all our phones are talking to each other right now? Like,
they They
A little
possibly they're all linked under a certain network, so you know.
So what they be saying?
I mean, actually, they have all these phones just so they can learn about us, so they can create those things. That's why they give you gotta think about how hard it was for people to have phones back in the day when we were young.
Right.
And then when we grew up, you know, well, got more older or whatever. You know, you more older than others, but. You know,
you didn't just throw no shots at me. You know you didn't.
But they're giving us more access to these phones, and it's like they're watching us. They're getting know us.
Let me tell you
all those things that you sign and say yeah, so you can use the app. They're actually things in there saying that they can cut on your phone whenever you want. They can call people with your phone number if they want to.
They're gonna find me farting.
They can look at the pictures that you have your phone and send them to people. Whatever they can do, whatever they want with the things you have because you're accepting that
So you saying we need to read the fine print?
Yeah, definitely.
Do you read the fine print?
Hell no. But I'm just saying.
You being spied on right now. Yeah, all these devices spying on us.
We being live, they watching.
I wonder how many times they see me fart in public.
Oh man. Hey, I told you she got that nasty ass.
Whatever. Umbrellas all summer 18.
And she waving it with her tampon umbrella.
Stupid.
Gotta get to the chopper.
No, she played too much. She played extremely too much. So that stuff is called artificial intelligence. Am I correct?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so this has been going on for centuries.
For a long time,
right?
Yeah.
So back to like the Big Brother type stuff, and when they talk about in the movies how people watching us and stuff like that stuff really.
That really is happening.
Yeah. I believe it. I mean, I can't deny what you're saying because hey, I believe it. I so believe it. Even on the new TVs, we were talking about what a 3D TV. 3D TV, all these phones. I mean, it's just a lot. So
I mean, you gotta think about they had 3D when I was young. I ain't gonna say I hold on, but
they had 3D back then.
But they had 3D in the movie theaters. They didn't have it accessible for homes.
Right.
But now they have it on a big scale. Like
right.
They have all that stuff inside.
I love 3D movies because you put the glasses on and they be like, I be reaching out for it. No, I can't touch it.
But guess what? Some of that stuff ain't good for you. It could be brainwashing you.
I heard.
You know, it could be
I will brainwash myself.
With the farts.
Shut up. You're the one with all farts.
You talking about the farts.
So yeah. All right,
okay. So we better go to EJene soapbox. Let's get it.
After this commercial. Yeah. I need a break first because
she done been sweating. Her tampon leaking.
I'm tired.
Her tampon leaking.
I'm about to pass out. Passing out. That's how I pass out.
The tampon leaking.
Whatever. It is not a tampon. It's my
Hey, let me see like pull the tampon.
Pull it out. It's gonna rain. Get to the chopper.
Now.
I cannot. All right.
We're going to the break right now. And then we're going to go to the chopper.
Now.
We're back, man. About to might smoke EJene.
I don't like you. Let me get my other umbrella. Hopefully this one kill you.
What's up, Keisha?
Hey.
That leopard on his period.
Bloody lep.
Oh my, it's a bloody leopard mask down here. Yeah. Oh wow, that's deep. That's a lot. Hey, don't go nowhere. We be right back. Y'all come on, tell me about y'all farts. Y'all know y'all be farting. Don't be acting. Y'all know y'all be farting.
That nasty
you
ass.
know y'all be farting. Y'all be farting. Don't be trying to be cute. You're gonna blow your whole intestines out.
Hell no.
Intestines? Yeah.
Dang.
Y'all know y'all be farting.
She said you're gonna blow your whole intestines out.
We ready, Mr. Bernard. Oh, wait, he said he doing something. TJ, where you at? My son around here somewhere. I don't know.
He right there.
Okay. I thought I heard him calling me. Hello, Lee. Thanks for watching. Hey, Alexis. Are you ready to go back to school? HBCU, Alabama A&M, A&M,
I'm ready.
On the hill.
On the hill, baby. So, yeah, I'm going to do an AAMU hurt real quick. Some things that have been trending on Facebook. And then I'm going to go with some
more was good.
I'll be so thirsty when I be here. Be Thursday, not Friday, but Thursday. Hey, It's your girl, EJene.
It's your boy Smoke Rep Be More all day, every day.
And we are back to Rock the Mic with Smoke and EJene Tuesday night segment.
For sure.
For sure, that's what he say. For sure. Yeah, you're so funny when I hear other people say that, and they just be not saying the way he say. If y'all guys want to call in, it's numbers 404-751-5062. But before we get into that, let me tell y'all about AAM Hurt. It's something that's trending on Facebook. And I went to Alabama A&M. Alabama A&M is the university at Alabama in Huntsville. It's HBCU. And one thing I want to just tell them, I don't appreciate that I never got the chance to use the wellness center because my tuition paid down on that groundbreaking experience. I just want A&M to know that. Appreciate it. Anyway, back to farting.
Oh my goodness.
So, you fart?
Of course.
You fart?
I got that serious man.
I don't fart. I
let me have some
gas.
ice cream. I'll blow some shit.
I blew it out.
With ice cream, so dairy products is a large cause of people with heavy farts because it doesn't digest in your system well. So, do you guys know that farting has a lot of names like breaking wind, passing gas, cutting the cheese, poot, toot? Yeah, like babies, they be like babies toot. Nah, baby, some of them babies be farting.
Nah,
They be stinking. They be stinking it up. And there's a book called Fart Squad. Like people compete against each other in farting, like fart contests. So farts have.
I mean, like, how do you judge a fart? Like,
I mean, it's many ways to judge a fart. Like you
know what
can,
I'm saying?
like the longevity of it, like how long, like like how long it goes on. You know what I'm saying? You can judge it by the smell. Like if you do it and it clears the room out, that's a pretty good fart. Like that's a 10. You win. You won. You killed everybody. Everybody died. Everybody died. You know what I'm saying? So that's like the fart judge level. So it all depends on what the crowd says. Like, so if the crowd is dead, I'm sure you're the winner. As simple as that. There's silent farts, silent but deadly. That's usually mine. I like those because I can do it in a store and then I walk away and then I peep around the corner to see what the people.
You just stab in my neck.
Oh, this is the one that'll kill you right here. I told you that. This is the killer one.
That one needs a tampon.
This is the killer one.
Stab in my neck.
Anywho, we talking about farts. Hey, girl, red fox. So, y'all make sure y'all talk about y'all farts. So, have any of y'all ever done that? Y'all fart and then you'll walk away and then turn around and watch somebody else walk into your fart? The funniest stuff ever. Ever.
No.
Ever.
No, the
funny
is you land in your bed with your sniff bubble and you got one of them solid but deadly ones in the covers when she got her head out there and she.
That's disgusting. That's what that is. That's disgusting.
She's not never wake up like, oh my God, man. Did you fart?
That's disgusting. That you're trying to kill somebody. See,
man,
that's
my bad.
Now. I'm gonna switch umbrellas after the break.
Shit, that's a big one. That's that.
That's the one we had in there. Everybody.
That's that Batman.
I am the bad girl. Umbrella girl. So anyway, there is some history with farting. Dr. Oz says that farting is healthy and it is good to fart in public because it what is it? O2s, the oxygen or whatever, some stuff. But anyway, so you can fart in public, Small.
Oh, I'm gonna fart anywhere, anytime, any place, anyhow.
Whatever.
Long, silent, loud.
That's just disgusting.
Somebody get
That's
it.
just disgusting.
Somebody get it.
Anywho, also farts have started wars. Like back in the day, farts wasn't like this nasty thing. If a dude when he pulled his pants down and he would fart, it would start the charge of the war. I'm trying to figure out how everybody heard.
Right. Oh my goodness.
Look it up. If y'all think I'm joking, look it up. When I was reading this, I was weak in both knees. Like I just had to sit down because I was going to fall. But anyway, make sure you guys fart real good. Fart in public. Fart in front of people. Do you
fart
know?
in people's face.
Now that's disgusting. Why would you? That's what baby. That's nasty. Fart in people's face. That's nasty. Anywho, and also I read that if you fart when you begin your relationship, you guys will last a long time. Don't take that relationship advice. I'm just saying, I read it somewhere. Tabloids, don't believe it. Look it up. Research it. Don't believe me.
Oh, my
Anyway,
goodness.
this has been
Hey, how you doing today? Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm scared.
You want to get arrested with somebody as soon as you meet them? No, like if you were like dating, like you going out on dates, you eating, whatever, fart. And if they don't like you, then they don't want, they don't need you. Yes,
Right,
fart. Everybody fart.
Dang, baby, you know, I really like
If he stay after you fart, then he's the one.
If that's coming out all that ass that she had.
Really? What if they ain't got no butt?
Oh, if that's coming out your body, God.
You know what? Smoke need to go take a break. So thank you guys for tuning in to Rock Night with Smoking EJene. We'll be right back. We have our author in the building. We're gonna bring him in as when we come back, and I'm gonna have another umbrella that I can kill smoke with. We'll be back. It's your girl EJene.
It's your boy Smoke representing all day, every day. Sheesh.
All right, TJ, go get our guest. He didn't sound happy. Hey
Oh,
guys.
yes, get her.
Hello.
Give him some milk. Oh my God, milk make him stink. No, Alex. Oh my God.
Yeah, give me some milk. I'll blow this.
Yes, it's the water. Girl, you stupid. You said I just farted. I can't. That's why, girl, fart everywhere. Everybody fart. If when you fart, put on here, I just farted, and we're gonna.
And everybody else just take a giant sniff.
You stink, girl. That was disgusting. What did you eat?
That was disgusting. So good.
What did you eat? Hey, Andy, what did you eat? That was disgusting.
Yeah, that was disgusting. So good.
Disgusting. So good. I can't. Y'all stupid.
Hell no.
How much time we got? We started 40 some after. 50
Yeah,
something.
y'all started at probably 50, 55.
Well, what time is it now?
20 after.
Oh, Lord. We're going to take a couple of breaks. I'm tan.
If you had just told me, I would have brought the chair.
I'm sorry.
Put it ring it down.
Oh,
my
Come on in,
goodness.
come on in.
all right, come on.
Yeah, you'll be right.
That probably was in college.
Tell them to call back in about 15.
You ain't hit my phone, nigga.
You had to.
I gotta get around her. I'm about to test them up. That's what I get it. Okay. You can put it by my
I just want to know.
Oh no. I'm gonna put it right
sit
here
right
so
there?
you can.
You don't want it?
Let me hold it. You can see it right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see it.
You right here. You right here. You right here.
You everywhere.
Is that his live?
You everywhere. Hey everybody.
No, he
Hey
needs to
mommy.
be live.
My
Not
mommy
watching
watching.
there.
Hey mommy.
Over the place right there.
But he we got 3, 4, 5 cameras.
Yeah.
You'll be seen on there, right?
Yeah, but he needs to be live.
Yeah, you
His people
face.
can
Yeah,
see.
so he's for those that I couldn't tag. He said he tagged.
Yeah, I'll tag you.
Yeah, he tagged.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
turn
okay.
it facing him so you can record. It's on it. All right, so let's do it.
Let's do this. Yeah, man. No kids. So you gonna freestyle? No. I ain't done that in a long time. Freestyle. My mind don't think that fast no more.
Hey, they talking. Anybody farted yet? Y'all telling us when y'all fart? Hot farts, girl. Don't squirt. Don't boo on yourself now. Hey, Kate. She been looking for you.
Hang on.
Oh, that's my sister.
Okay. She got you now.
That's my big sister
She
right
got
there.
you now.
KB.
You see him? I'm glad you see him.
Yeah.
Hey, it's your girl, EJene.
It's your boy Smoke Redeem all day, every day.
And we are back with Rock the Mic with Smoking EJene. That's what he say. And I got my umbrellas all summer 18, but we have a guest in the house, so I'm going to put it down. And y'all know I've been rotating around tonight, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give me some new umbrellas.
Hey, y'all see she ain't got that bloody one out.
First of all, don't come for my umbrellas. Don't come for them. Don't come for them. I would have them attack you. Don't do me.
Hey, so
Don't
what you
do
don't
me.
know is she has a tap on her umbrella. But anyway, as you'll say, anywho,
moving right along to our absolutely wonderful guest, Mr. Ward. Now, let me go ahead and be honest with you. Pronounce your first name.
Bo.
Gotcha. Cause that's what
Most people say boo.
Right,
I
that's
don't know
what I
why
wanted
they
to
say blue,
say.
but it's pronounced both.
You know I'm from the country, so that's how we put it
Exactly.
together. And I was like, well, I don't want to mess it up, so say it again.
Both.
Both. Like
Most people spell
both.
it B-O.
Right.
But I spell it B-E-A-U.
Got you. Both. I gotta marinate. My government name is it's just different. You know, I was named after my dad. I'm from the country, as everybody should know by now. So therefore, you know, you get that namesake type thing.
Right.
And people always mess my name up. Always mess my name up. So I do my best to make sure I try to get everybody else's name correct.
Got you.
Stop it.
Even EJene.
Even EJene, because of the way it's spelled.
Right.
And that's really my middle name, but that's how my mama spelled it. Ain't that right, mama?
Ain't that right, mama?
Right. So it has a hyphen over, but I can't always put it over there when I'm writing stuff. So they like, Gene, that's not my name.
Yeah, they call it EJene.
That's not my name.
EJene.
And I get real upset. It's not my name. Let me bring it down. That's
Crazy.
look, that's some childhood memories coming back. I'm about to be mad. Let me put it back. Bring it back, EJene. All right, and we're back. So, Mr. Flo Ward,
Yes.
welcome to Rock the Mic with Smoke and EJene on World Star.
Thank you for the invite.
Awesome.
I'm honored and blessed to be here, actually.
Yeah.
For sure. That's crazy.
Well, we have fun. This crazy stuff. It's all his fault. He gotta get to
It's
the
always
chopper.
my fault.
He gotta get to the chopper. See
No.
what I'm saying? He don't know how to act. Anywho, so we went to your book signing, book release. Book release signing. Yes, I'm gonna put it all together. I'm gonna get it together, right? And we had a great time. It was in a really, really beautiful location. Met your family and friends, and it's just amazing to get together with people, in a great atmosphere for a great cause.
Right.
So, your book. Tell us about your book.
Oh man, it's a book of poetry that is, a collection of different types of poetry.
Mm-hmm.
I talk about religion, about family. I talk about relationships. I talk about triumph and tragedy. And a lot of times when talk about triumph and tragedy, people say, well, what do you mean triumph and tragedy?
Mm-hmm.
I talk about the tragedies because I deal with the thing when people talk about Black Lives Matter. I talk about that.
Right.
I talk about the political stuff. When I say triumph, I talk about, I even have a poem, it's called Beautiful Black Butterfly. Mm-hmm. It's kind of about my life, how you go through life and it's just like a caterpillar.
Right.
You go through life and you're on the ground and you're low to the ground and you come across this obstacle. And when you come across this obstacle, what's the first thing that a caterpillar does to go over the obstacle? He's down to the ground, so he had to look up. So it's kind of like a triumph / spiritual poem. So I do that, and I even deal with poems where I talk about my conceited self. I talk about how I go in the room and I'm looking really, really Denzel-ish and Billy D. Williams,
Right.
and everything stops. Everything pauses, and I'm that person. And everybody watching me walk until I go and sit down. And,
Right.
hey, they're just amazed at this. And it's not my fault though. That's how it is.
So how often do you do that?
I don't. My beautiful wife, she's always with me. So now when I go in, they're stopping to watch her. It's not about me anymore. It's not me.
They watch your wife.
Right.
Hey, good answer. Good
Yeah,
answer.
look,
Right.
I'm shaking my head like, that was pretty smooth.
Yeah.
You gonna be good when you go home tonight.
Right. Exactly.
Look, I see it working. Actually, I see it working overtime.
I'm working. I'm getting her to plug over here on the side.
Right.
You don't want to get on camera with me, baby? I'ma still
I
plug.
see you working. I feel that. I was gonna go more, but I'm gonna leave it alone right where it is. So, what's the name of your book?
Beautiful mind.
Beautiful Mind. There's some beautiful minded people out there making loud noises.
Right. Indeed. So what gave you poem? I wanted to actually be a rapper when I was younger. I wanted to be a rapper. It kind of started with Houdini and then it kind of went into your LL Cool J's, Run DMC's, NWA, all those guys. It kind of came with that. And I used to actually write raps. I'm sorry, used to write raps, and just I guess rap just wasn't the thing. Me coming from a small town, people weren't really being noticed.
Right.
So I kind of like, that's not the thing for me. So, that's what I did. And once I got older and just started back, writing poetry, because rap is, pretty much poetry is just to a beat. So it's the same thing. So that's where it kind of started. I was probably about 12 or 13.
12, 13, and you started initially with the writing raps, right? So what time that switch to say that's not it, I'm doing poetry?
Well, I started really working on the book maybe about 2 years ago. And I actually wrote a poem, and I think it was about my wife. And I put it on Facebook. And people started liking it and saying, wow, man, that's great. And I had a dear friend of ours that worked with me when I was working with the Department of Corrections. And she was like, Bo Ward, if you don't publish this, I'm going to publish it. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. That don't sound right. Right. Somebody else publishing what I do and make money from it. So it kind of really put me into full motion to go ahead and do the book. And just continue to write. And from that point on, I just been writing.
That's awesome. So I see you reference your wife, beautiful wife, quote a lot. So was she like a lot of your influence or push to do this and actually do it full fledged and not play with it? Like I'm gonna write here, then I'm gonna stop. And she just like
she's my biggest fan. She supports me. I can't even say 100%. I know people say, well, 100% is as much as you can give, but she's there when I'm not talking to her, when I'm in the room, the lights off, and I'm writing. And she understands that, and she allows me to do that. Every venue I go to, she's right there. Every mile I travel, she's right there. Every book signing, she's like, okay, babe, you got your books? Yes, babe, I got my books. Do you have the pen? Yes, babe, I got it. Do you have change just in case someone has? Yes, babe, I have that. Do you have the square so we? Yes, babe, I have that. So she's that. Right. She's to even say a support is even. I think that's an understatement because when I say she's there for everything. Like tonight, she's here tonight, so it's like.
Should have came on camera.
Right. She like, no, don't do that. Let's keep a happy home right now. He like, I'm with you with that. So she's a wifer. Right, not a momager because mom. She's a wifer, and that's awesome. That's perfect.
That's exactly.
That's perfect. She has to be. That's awesome.
Indeed.
So when we come back, we're gonna talk about Mr. Ward's Bo Ward. Hey. Hometown, because like we come from like similar backgrounds where things don't pop off for us like it would in a different location. So you've been tuned in to Rock the Night with Smoke and EJene.
It's your boy Smoke, where we demo all day, every day.
Of course, I'm EJene.
I
know, right?
For sure.
What he said.
Get to the chopper.
No.
Get to the chopper now. Get to the chopper. No.
Co-workers right there.
Oh, you got everybody.
You say something?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
who's coming in?
That's mine.
John coming in?
Pull it up. You ready to go?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had to be working early tomorrow.
I understand.
That guy, he used to work with me.
Hey, cousin. Bam, baby.
I think I saw one of my other sisters chime in earlier.
It was on.
It was? Yeah.
I had this closed the whole time. That thing ain't even on.
Yeah, that's my sister right there.
The strip is not on. It's not,
my sister's
somebody hit the button.
So my sister's
Wow, probably your boy did it.
Hey, I ain't sure you
doing that before I came in, right?
So you hit
your boy probably did it.
No charge.
Share with some other people. DD, share with everybody to share in your space, man.
Who else you see?
Oh, that's my cousin, right? That's my big cousin right there.
Hey, cousin.
Yeah, I love you, Bo.
Sent. Hey, make sure you share with everybody you know up there in VA.
Yeah. That's online with people.
Let me get y'all started back up before I go.
Yeah, because what he doing?
And he on, he on
Yeah,
Facebook
tell him don't leave
Live.
us hanging.
I'll go ahead.
Cause what we got 20?
Huh?
We got 20?
Y'all ready to come back?
What's this?
Hey, Marissa, that's my sister-in-law right there. Cool, chiming in from West Palm.
Yeah, we got on 20.
And we're gonna give them the number so they can call in. Hey, it's your girl, EJene.
It's your boy Smoke Red Limo all day, every day.
And we are back with Rock the Mic with Smoke and EJene. We have author.
Bo Ward.
Yeah, I was gonna give you some more names.
She tried to get the name up.
No, really, no, what I was gonna say. Soon to be award-winning
For
author.
sure.
Indeed.
Award. That's what I was about to say. Why y'all trying to
she
trick on a
slick.
sister over here? That's on the double tip.
That was a good comeback.
Damn right.
Yeah, that was a good comeback.
That's what I was trying to say.
That was a good
All
comeback.
day, every day, taking my shine.
That's my mother-in-law.
So go ahead and get some social media while we got all the family. Hey, mother-in-law, cousin, and ex co-workers. I mean, you
Right,
over
right.
here, you lit.
Hey, I'm doing it.
So you guys want to call in? That's listening. The number is 404-751-5062. So if you guys want to call in, talk to Bo, and tell him, you know, you love his book and you appreciate him, you support him, the lines are wide open right now.
Eyes are open right now.
Yeah, so y'all can do that. So give some social media, and then we're going to get back to talking about your hometown.
Social media as far as...
How to find you.
you
Where
can
we get
find
your
me
book from?
on Amazon.com. Beautiful Mind by Bo Ward. I'm also on Instagram.
Somebody spell your name.
Beau.
Beau.
Ward.
Beau. Ward. WARD. Find me on Instagram at Bo. Beau. Belvie. BELLVIE 07.
For sure.
Yes. Luckily, I'm already following him.
Good.
Already doing it.
Hey, before y'all get to the hotel, could you bless us with one of your poems?
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna do a piece that I kind of do now most places because it's crazy because it deals with my upbringing and it deals with my spiritual side. Because where I'm from, my hometown, and a lot of people that's chimed in that's from my hometown have heard people say this, but see, you probably never heard this before.
What?
Suppose. See, in my hometown, people take it, and some people take it and say pose.
Right.
Well, my hometown, they take it and they take the P off, and it becomes an F. So it becomes supposed
Supposed to be. All right.
supposed to be.
He ain't lying.
So
You right.
what I did,
You're right.
this piece right here is actually called I'm Foes to Be, but it's spelled FOES.
Got
So
it.
I'm talking to my foes and I'm telling them I'm supposed to be doing what I'm doing.
All right.
So
All right.
we're gonna get into that. Whenever y'all want me to do it,
I'm
Bo wants you to do it now.
now.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
That way you long. Bo
You
wants you to
trying
do
to
it.
sell the book.
You
You gotta give them something to promote. Damn right.
All right.
Amen.
We good. We everywhere. We
Cool. I know you're looking at me and saying, how can this dude be poetic? He's got muscles and he looks far too athletic because it's prophetic and God has said it. He put it down so I can go get it. So I really can't take all the credit for my unorthodox methods of word plays and meanings. Verses with hidden lines in between them. The ones you think you saw, but you never really seen them, sort of like it's an inconvenient convenience. Captivating styles full of freedom. These are real rhymes for a reason. In a harvesting season that I'll reap when you read them. Line by line and word by word until your visions are clearly blurred and your mind becomes stirred by a mentally disturbed, muscle-bound nerd with a seemingly absurd way of being heard. Through this pen and paper, the gift from my creator, my savior, my maker, with the gift from the breath taker, that a respirator, give a narrative of a narrator, give Baskin Robbins another flavor, to give you this narrative of a narrator. that's been favored and highly blessed, to possess a unique way to express a uniqueness that'll test and stretch your mindset through exhaustion that will refresh your brains. Give me a moment while I explain. See, I can write poetry about anything. Joy and pain, sunshine and rain, obscurities and fame, differences and sayings, whatever it is that you name, I will take it and make it convincingly, sensibly, but twistedly simple to the simplest of its simplicity that'll leave you scratching your head because it'll still seem like a mystery. But that's just the way that God has gifted me. See, Psalms 23 told you that he'd be lifting me up to prepare a table for me amongst mine enemies, for me to be fed with his daily bread. See, I've never been misled by any things that he said, the unseen or the unread. That's why I believe him when he said that the tail won't always be the tail. But the tail, see, this tail shall someday be the head.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all go get that book.
A Beautiful Mind by Bo Ward.
Get that book.
Get that book.
B-E-A-U, right?
Right.
I got a photograph memory.
You got that old folks syndrome. Alzheimer's.
I'm only like, what, 2 weeks younger than me?
Don't do that. Don't do that. 2 years and 2 weeks younger than you. Don't do that.
2 weeks.
2 years
Is
and
2
2
years
weeks.
a long time?
Yes.
Not really.
We both was
In dog years, yeah.
But we both was in Pampers, though.
Hold up. You still in Pampers?
That too?
Yeah, but that's kind of,
No, you should have been walking on the train as soon as you was slow. You rode the slow bus.
Hey, I had parents like this. We ain't gonna be washing them drawers every day because you have a problem when you go to sleep.
But
At
then you
2
got
years
to
old,
with two,
that's 24 months.
yeah.
Why how we get to
I don't know. I guess it went from the farting thing y'all were talking
Oh,
about earlier. It kind of went in there.
Hey, so what type of fart do you get?
You tell your
Oh,
wife,
I don't know.
do you pull it up her let her fart like
No,
that?
no.
Wife, do you fart while he sleep and pretend like you sleep? Oh, she do it.
Wow.
That means she loves you. She loves
Fart right
you.
on your leg. You be holding it.
That's why she waited till you was asleep.
So that means I got one team.
Right on your leg.
He's not having sex for years.
She probably one of these.
I try to walk away.
He's trying to walk away.
I try to walk
No,
away.
fart on her leg next time.
I try to walk away.
I'm tell you what I said. You wait till she sleeps,
Right.
have her under the covers, holding her and everything. Let that silent but daddy one out on her while she's sleeping. So wake up like, oh.
Right. No, I don't like this. I don't like this even smell my own. So I don't want to punish anybody like that. So I don't like to punish people like that. So
Well, let's ask him a question before we get back to truth. Okay.
Get to the chopper.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna burn that chopper down. So, okay, with the silent farts, like, do y'all hold your butt cheek? Make it silent so it won't be so loud. Like,
no, mine is kind of silent.
yeah, they
I
all
don't
kind of
have
sound. How about yours? Yours silent or you be loud?
Hey, I let them out. I don't know how they gonna come out. I just let them out. It don't matter.
Well, I be
Don't
holding
walk
my
behind
butt
me.
cheeks. Maybe that's how I be doing butt Pilates.
Yeah, mine be pretty smooth.
He said if it's small.
Mine be pretty smooth.
Now I'm be like bring
Once
it
in a
out
while,
and
you
stuff.
gotta get it.
Yeah, like your stomach be bubbling and stuff.
You say if it's
They
small.
be bubbling. See,
Oh, my
when it's
goodness.
bubbling, you can't let no
Oh,
past
my
gas.
goodness.
That may not be past gas.
Right, it might be a squirt, but you're gonna need to go change your
It may
job.
not be in the right spot. Right.
Okay, let's go
He
back.
said it's be smooth though. That was just like
Yeah.
I never heard nobody say, yeah,
good
my
food.
farts be smooth.
Because I eat
Yeah.
vegetables.
Right.
I work out.
That's it.
I got a smoothie.
That's
and it's
it.
smooth farts.
Right.
Damn.
That's how it is.
Bananas, oranges.
Commercial.
Right.
Smooth farts by Bo Ward.
Right. We might put
In the
that
book.
on a t-shirt.
Smooth
Put it on a
farts
t-shirt.
by Bo Ward.
Right.
Y'all just get that book, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So let's go back into your hometown.
Yes.
I know you were born and raised in a little small town within a town that's even smaller than the town that was in
Right.
Georgia.
Next to
Indeed.
Jackson, right?
Because you saw it and I was like, that's in Georgia?
You said next to Jackson, right?
Right. The what most people know about Jackson, Georgia, and I think most people know about it because there's a prison that houses death row inmates.
Right.
But I'm from a really, really small town called Indian Springs.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to a university and actually did a book signing at a university, which is a small university in the town that's kind of connected to, well, the county is connected to the county I grew up in. So I was trying to kind of, explain the whole thing to some of the people that didn't know, but it's like, it's too big to be a neighborhood, but it's borderline, maybe too big or maybe too small to be a community. So it's kind of in between. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of an in between, but that's where I grew up. I grew up in a really, 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 really small town. No, I mean really small town. And it's, when as I was growing up and I got probably in my early 20s, people, being country just wasn't cool.
Right.
Like, man, did I really tell people where I'm from? But, as I got older and I kept hearing things, and I think one of the things that really hit me, the university I went to actually do my signing, I had the opportunity to hear and I thought about, the first two people I thought about was my mom and my dad.
Right.
So I lost my mom when I was 8, lost my dad about 9 years ago. So when I thought about that, I was like, wow, there's no way I can be, not proud of my past, because if I'm not proud of my past, then I'm saying, my mom and dad were nothing to me, and they're the reason why I'm here.
Right.
So I got so much love for Indian Springs, and when I go back, not like I'm a celebrity or anything yet, but people are like, man, got that book, I'm proud of it. Just to hear people that I know that's family, or just like family, say, I'm proud of you. Like my sisters, they always tell me, Bo, I'm proud of you. My cousins, they always telling me they're proud of me. The ones that have chimed in, and, even coworkers that I've come across, they message me and tell me how proud they are of me. So, growing up in Indian Springs, man, it's now that I look back on it, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful little place, and I love it. Wouldn't trade it for the world. When I type stuff down, I don't say Indian Springs, Georgia. I say Indian Springs, USA. That's the spot.
That's your little corner.
Indeed, it's a spec. I actually got a poem to say that, and it's about Indian Springs. It's called Spec. It's called Spec for a reason. Spec. It's a small place. And if it's a small place, I'm a small guy in a big world, but what comes from spec? Spectacular.
Right.
And that's what it's about.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, because I understand that, because, when I moved, I was like, I ain't coming back. I ain't want.
So you say you're from a small town.
I am.
Man, I can't be the interview. I'm turning around.
I am. I'm from Linden, Alabama.
Who?
Exactly.
We just rode through Alabama.
But you didn't ride through Linden.
Well, no, we were at the lower Alabama.
It's in lower Alabama.
We went. I took it to New Orleans for her birthday.
You probably went through Demopolis if you were on 2059.
We went to 10. I think we went 10.
You went through 10 through Butler?
We went through, I don't know where.
You did go through Linden. Unfortunately. Yeah.
We went, I think, 85, 65 to 10.
How did y'all get to 10?
That's when
they was wrong for that, because y'all could have got there hours earlier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We'll know that next time. We'll know that. Well, it doesn't matter because somebody else is asleep. But that's all right. That's to be expected.
You're supposed to stay on the good side. You messed it up now.
Hey, that's fine. That's what I wanted to do, though. I wanted to be asleep. I can see the sights and everything. Let her get a rest. Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, you
Not on the way down because
you was almost out of it. You was almost clear.
Almost. I sleep on the way back. For
Yeah,
sure.
see,
Someone get to the chopper.
We're trying to free you right now. We're trying to free you out of this.
Yeah. And my sister just finally said the spring.
The spring.
Yes, the spring.
The spring.
Yes, that's how country people say we don't put the I in it.
I know.
The spring.
We leave a lot of letters out. So when people on Facebook be like, I wish they learned how to spell, but that's how we say it.
Yes.
So when we sound it out, it sounds like we say it.
Like somebody sent us what was it, email or something?
Yeah.
I'm like, what did I say?
Wait,
I know what they said. They said
I knew what she said.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow.
And he didn't understand because he
I'm
was
like,
yours.
what they
And
say?
I said, don't worry about it. I got it. She said this. He was like, how did you? It's okay. It's a country thing.
So now when you go back to Bmore and you talk to your people, hit them with foes. Hit them with foes.
I gonna be like, you
Hit
was
them
on
with
crack.
foes one time. Right. Hit
You
them
was
with
on crack,
foes
son.
and be like, man, you know what? And I don't even know why I'm over here, but I think I'm supposed to be. I promise you, it's going all the way
You
off.
still get put smooth out. You get put out.
They're gonna be like, huh?
Hey, look,
Oh,
I already get hit. You is country. They hit me with that now.
Oh yeah?
Like I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh,
You're country now. Like
Wow.
yeah. But once I'm there for like a day, then it comes right back.
Gotcha.
But I bet you won't say false to me.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Fold. See, you said it wrong.
Fender. And then even
Oh
Fender.
yeah, I said Fender before.
Do you?
There you go. Fender.
Fender.
But that's how my dad talk.
Country Five. I have a poem called
Country
Country
Five.
Five. Called Country Five.
So
Yes.
So
So
country
you don't have to be
five.
from the country to be Country Five.
That's right. They're the country five you.
I've been
You've been country
I've been here a
five.
couple years.
You Country Five. So
Oh,
Once I go
country
back
is-
that's
home,
a country nickname though, Smoke.
It is.
For real black, somebody's real black without the smoke. I'm serious.
a lot of people ask me too, where you get the name from?
Right, you see what I'm saying?
They too light skinned.
Right, yeah,
And
he too
then
light
your real
skinned.
name, like you is a white dude.
Because when I thought about right,